It's time to turn to the Summer Games. In 2028, the Olympics are heading to the City of Angels, Los Angeles.
That's right. Skateboarding made its Olympic debut at the 2020 Summer Olympics. But in 2028, it will be a mandatory sport. And right now, when you talk about American skateboarding, you have to be talking about Nyjah Huston.
At 31 years old, Nyjah has won 15 X Games gold medals, bronze at the 2024 Olympics, and widely regarded as one of the greatest skateboarders of all time. They call that the GOAT.
I believe they do, yeah. That's what the kids call it.
Listen.
It's the acronym.
We're we are.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I saw it. No, you were kick flipping out. What is it? we're having a really good time.
I'm snapping because that's what we do in the city.
Yep.
The one and only Nyjah Huston. It's so good to see you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the nice words.
Your last name is very difficult for New Yorkers, by the way. They have to keep telling us not because we have Huston Street.
We have Huston Street.
So every time we see Huston, we think Huston.
We think it's Huston.
Yeah,
so it's not you, it's us.
Yeah, it's us.
We're
the
No worries, no worries.
Okay, the Winter Games barely over. Did you watch it all?
I watched some of the Winter Games.
Okay.
Watching all the hockey highlights was insane.
I mean, come on,
such
right?
a good game. And my favorite part was all the photos with the bloody face and
no teeth.
No teeth.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was great. What a win.
Yeah.
I was stoked to see Eileen Gu get the silver. But yeah, man, Olympics coming to LA.
Yep.
So hyped for that, and it's really, at this point in my career, I'm stoked because it is that extra motivation I need to want to be there again, want to qualify and represent my country again.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you've won 2,000 gold medals from the X Games. I mean, it's just like, at this point, like, you're like, you know, Olympic gold medal. Is it like, oh my gosh, that's great? Or is it like, it's just add to the, are you excited or do you just add it to the collection of medals that you have?
No. I mean, obviously an Olympic gold would be something special. Skateboarding's at a crazy point these days. Like these kids are doing the most technical tricks and landing them every single try. And I guess skateboarding's always been a really young sport though, because even my easiest years winning contests was from when I was like 15 to like 21. Those years I was winning so many contests because that was when I got my first win when I was 15.
Is it because you don't know like real fear at that point?
Right.
Like you don't know.
I think it's a mix of things. It could have to do with the fear a little bit. When you're that young, you're just not really getting sore. So you're practicing all day, every day. But it's really just how skateboarding's kind of always been. Like there's always just that new generation coming up doing the craziest tricks.
Right.
Yeah.
And it keeps evolving, the crazy trick. I mean, it just going.
It really does. Yeah. It's never ending, and that's the special thing about skateboarding is. It really is, the progression just never stops. There's always ways you can just keep adding tricks into more tricks. And,
keep defying physics in one way or another. So how does one prepare for the next games? Like what is your regimen? What do you do?
Preparation for me is, it's honestly pretty laid back compared to most other sports out there. You
seem pretty laid back.
Yeah, I'm a pretty chill
You seem
guy.
like kind of guy that doesn't stress too much.
That's how you have to be for skateboarding, right?
But no, the reason why I say that is us as skateboarders, we're not the ones to like have a coach telling us what to do all the time and we're gonna train this many hours every day. It's really just about spending time on your skateboard in all sorts of ways. So that could be skating around New York City, random stairs and handrails that you see. That can be just as good of practice as skating my training facility in San Clemente.
The world is your playground.
Yeah.
You started when you were 5. You started skateboarding when you were 5.
Started when I was 5. My dad got me into it. Yeah.
So people watching right now, because like I bought my kids a skateboard when they were 5, they didn't take to it very well at all. Do you recommend like, hey, if you want your kids to start skateboarding, you start young when you're made of rubber and things don't hurt as much.
Starting young definitely helps out a lot. Yeah, and also like learning how to fall the right way.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it, I understand.
Huge part of
so that you don't.
How do you fall the right way? Roll?
I mean, it's not something that I can just explain, but
you have to experience it.
Avoid anything below the waist.
Yeah, you might be like 30 years too late. So.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm done. I don't have a chance. Although I did see. You ever see Gleaming the Cube back in the day? Gleaming the Cube with Christian Slater.
No, I didn't.
Do yourself a favor.
You got to watch it.
As a professional skateboarder, go back in time. It's an late 80s, early 90s movie called Gleaming the Cube with Christian Slater. Tony Hawk's in it. Like it's like hilarious. They're all like babies.
Sick. I'll check it out.
Check it out. When you're not watching something awesome, do yourself a favor.
He's going to watch it and be like,
why did I take this guy's recommendation? It's so cheap, like Thrasher.
Hey man, you're keeping very busy on top of being a skateboarder representing Team USA. You have become an entrepreneur as well. Tell us about your skincare.
Yeah. New body care brand launching soon in Walmart. It's called Out There.
Nice.
And the inspiration behind the brand and my personal favorite part about the brand is it really comes from the way I was raised. My family, I'm one of 5, I'm the middle child, and we spent so much time all together out in nature, camping trips. We even lived in an RV a lot of the times, going around different skate spots, but also doing a lot of camping and stuff. And that's my favorite thing to do nowadays, just to spend time outdoors. And I just find more and more love for it as I get older. So the brand is very outdoor vibes. We got the dark green color.
Lots
and
of
really
pine.
Yeah, really just inspiring this generation to spend more time outdoors
Outside.
and be active and use your body and be thankful to be healthy and be able to do that stuff.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Love it, love it.
I love that inspiration. That's great.
Well, listen, go find some back alley and do some stuff and make us proud out
there.
there.
You gonna do the studio? You gonna skate the studio at all?
No skating today. There's too much snow out there.
I think the inside. Go to our office. There's a lot of
you guys might have some spots in here. Yeah. All over
You ever skate a
thing or
cubicle?
something?
It's fantastic.
If you have one.
Yeah.
Nyjah, thanks so much for spending time with us. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. Check out his skateboarding skills on his Instagram at Nyjah.
Yep,
Look at
that's
that.
right.